So, in our last class, we have we are we are continuing the basic concept of chemistry, and in the last class I have clarified the total number of matter and its classification, and I have mentioned the last particle of the substance, last particle of the substance may be atom or a molecule, and I have also differentiated between the molecule and atom, and I have differentiated between the element and the compound. What is the basic difference between the elements and compounds, and what is the basic difference between the atoms and molecules? Then we go to next section, that is the properties of matter. Properties of matter. So, what is properties of matter? Every matter or substance, every matter has some characteristic or unique properties. And these properties maybe are of two types: your physical property and secondly your chemical property. So, what is a physical property? So, the physical property of a matter, the physical properties, what are these physical properties? The physical properties of the physical properties are those which can be measured, without which can be measured without changing the identity or composition. It may be, what are those properties? That may be your color. What is the color? And first, what is the physical existence? Physical existence means at room temperature, at normal temperature and pressure, it is available in solid, liquid or gas. That is physical existence. Secondly, it may be a color, or it may be a odor, or it may be melting point, or boiling point, your density, etc. So these are the physical properties. So melting point means at the temperature at which the solid phase of or solid state of a substance is converted into liquid stage. Solid to liquid conversion, this is called melting point, the temperature at which it melts. Similarly, the temperature at which the liquid state of the matter is converted into a gaseous state, that is called boiling point. So these are the physical properties. But what is the chemical properties? In chemical properties, the what are the chemical properties? In chemical properties, the substance undergo chemical change as a result of interaction or rearrangement of molecules of like atoms in them. The end product differs from the properties of the constituent components. So this is the chemical property. Suppose your hydrogen combines with oxygen, hydrogen combined with oxygen, it forms water. So this is a chemical change. This is the chemical change. Now we'll come to some basic laws on matter, which are the basic laws for chemistry. Those basic laws are: we come to laws of chemistry. So first your law of conservation of mass. This is stated or proposed by this law was proposed by Antony Lavoisier. Antony Lavoisier in 1789. It states that the matter cannot be the matter can neither be created or destroyed. The sum total of the mass is constant. Sum total mass is constant. So this is the first law. That means a mass cannot be created newly or cannot be destroyed. The sum total of mass remains constant. Similarly, we go to the second law. Law of definite proportion. The law of definite proportion. This law was proposed by Joseph Prost. In Joseph Prost, it states that in a given compound, always contain exactly same proportion of elements, same proportion of elements by weight, by their weights. So it contains exactly same proportion of weight of elements by weights. For example, For example, your hydrogen and oxygen. This becomes water. That means if you take 2 grams of hydrogen and your 16 grams of oxygen, this becomes 18 grams of water. Means the ratio in which they combine is 2:16. That means this implies your 1:8. That means this proportion is maintained always in water. Whatever the source of the water may be, this proportion of hydrogen to oxygen is maintained. So this is called law of definite proportion. Then we will go to next law, that is called law of multiple proportion. Law of multiple proportion. Law of multiple proportion. Thirdly, this is called law of multiple proportion. This law was enunciated by John Dalton in 1803. It states that whenever if two elements combine, it states that if two elements combine to form two or more compounds, then the masses of the element, masses of the elements combine with the fixed mass of the other element, fixed mass of the other elements, bears a small whole number ratio, where a simple whole number ratio. For example, your water hydrogen combines with oxygen to form water. Similarly, same hydrogen and oxygen combines to form hydrogen peroxide. So you will see that 2 grams of water here, 2 grams of water combines with 16 grams of water, 2 gram here 16 grams to form 18 grams of water. Similarly, here in hydrogen peroxide, here 2 grams of hydrogen combines with 32 grams of oxygen to form 34 grams of hydrogen peroxide. 34 grams of hydrogen peroxide. That means if you take that 2 grams of hydrogen and 2 grams of hydrogen here 2 grams of hydrogen combines with 16 gram of oxygen here 2 grams of hydrogen combines with 32 grams of oxygen. That means this ratio, the fixed mass of a particular element combined with the fixed mass of other bears a simple ratio. That means here this ratio 16 gram is to 32 gram. This becomes your, this is a simple ratio, means 4:9. So this is the ratio in which they combine. So this is known as law of multiple proportion. Then another law, that is fourth law, that is Gay-Lussac's law of gaseous volume. We will come to another law, that is Gay-Lussac's law of gaseous volumes. We will come to our fourth law. So fourth law is your Gay-Lussac's law of gaseous volumes. Gay-Lussac's law of gaseous volume. So this law states that, this law, Gay-Lussac's law, it is enunciated by Gay-Lussac. This law states that when gases combine, or are produced in a chemical reaction, chemical reaction, they do so in simple ratio by volume. They do so in simple ratio by volume. For example, your water, hydrogen, same, suppose hydrogen and oxygen. So here over 100 grams, 100 ml of hydrogen combines with 50 ml of oxygen to form your 100 ml of water, forms 100 ml of water. That means it is ratio in which they combine to form a product is also forms a simple ratio. That means 100 ml is to your 50 ml. This becomes 2:1 ratio. So they do so to form the product in 2:1 ratio. Similar is the case in case of other elements in which they chemical combine to form their gaseous state. They combine in gaseous state to form the product, which may be gases. So this is the Gay-Lussac's law of gaseous volume. Then we will come to another law, that is called Avogadro's law. Another basic law, that is called Avogadro's law. So Avogadro's law 5, your Avogadro's law. Equal volumes of all gases, equal volumes of all gases contain same number of particles, means molecules, suppose say, or normal at same temperature and pressure. There will be two gases we take, they contain equal number of particles at same temperature and pressure. So this is called Avogadro's law. And in detail we will go to the next section in our next class. Thank you.